Hi, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you all a quick little update on the journaling that I've been doing in my February and March, and it's going to last me through April, I think, as well, so I'm excited about that. I made this journal back in February, and I'll link the video up above so you all can go watch how I made this. But I just wanted to walk y'all through kind of the journaling that I've done thus far. And also want to talk to you all a little bit about this Canon Selfie printer. It's a really cool and a lot of fun. So I started off in February here. Here I have this card that my daughter sent me. She was out in California before she headed back up to Seattle for school in Mount Diablo State Park. Isn't that gorgeous? But she sent her dad and I this card and wrote us a sweet little note. So I got to put this in here somewhere. But just showing you, like, this is some avocado dyed paper, which gives it a pink hue. And then I used a pink marker on here. And then here on this music page, I just added a little napkin and decoupage or Mod Podged it on here. Talked a little bit about my goals for this year. I took a calendar page and just glued it in here, just something fun. So I just walked through kind of what happened, different events going on towards the end of January and then end of February. And here I just made a little pocket to capture Valentine's Day. So my husband had sent me some flowers, so I wanted to keep that little card. And then my granddaughter, I had given her some frozen Valentines, and so she gave us a couple of those Valentines when we were playing around with them. I thought that was fun. And then just added some washi tape here. My ink pen bled a little bit, so I just put some washi tape over it just to kind of cover it up a little bit. And again, I love doing different colors. Let me show you the markers and the pens that I use. Keep them in this bag here. But I have a bunch of different markers. These ones are a lot of fun. These are Dylusions. I don't know if you all can see that. Dylusions brand. They're paint pens, so they're actually paints in here, but they're great for writing. They have a really nice fine tip. I don't know if you all can see that okay. But I also have some Zig markers that I use. I do like a really good Zig marker, so I have some different colors of those as well. So pretty much any kind of marker works well. The one thing I learned, I bought this marker. It's a an alcohol marker. It's the Hobby Lobby brand, and this bled through my paper, so I don't recommend these. The brand is Master's Touch at Hobby Lobby, so it bleeds through your paper, so I do not recommend those. So just wanted to do a quick, so here's a photo that I printed out with this printer, and I'll insert a little video snippet of this actually printing. And here's some other ones that I just printed that I want to add in here. My daffodils bloomed earlier this week, so I thought I'd put that in here. My husband's birthday was in March, and we actually went out to dinner. We went and had a really nice dinner, and I felt pretty comfortable there. We've both had our first COVID vaccine shot, so. And then a little picture of my granddaughter, and she picked up these pipe cleaners in the house and brought them outside with us, so it was funny. And here's my first COVID vaccine card. And then the weather's finally starting to warm up, so back in February it was nice, and we went for a walk. So I'm going to put these photos in these pages. Rinse out the yellow first, and then the pink or red, whatever color you want to call that. And then it prints out the blue. one final pass. And then it trims it. I mean, I think that's a really good picture, quality-wise. And then washi tape here. I mostly journal about, you know, stuff that went on throughout the week. And then if there's certain things on my mind, then I'll kind of talk about that. Here's where the page where it bled through. So the purple on this side got messed up by the red ink on this side. So I'll have to retype up this purple on something else and put it there. But I just put that there right now just to kind of block it. And it was really cool. Our company that I work for, they actually sent us a coffee mug, kind of like a Tervis knockoff, or a Yeti knockoff, and some notebooks and pens and stuff since we've all been working from home. I thought this was a fun little page for Valentine's Day with my sweet little granddaughter. And I made some stickers with my Cricut. She likes Minnie Mouse. And then I just thought it'd be pretty to put, excuse me, just some, this is a love playing card and a pink doily and a little pink ticket in there and some hearts. And then I made this little pocket right here. And this is actually an envelope. So back on this side, I've tucked in just some different bits and pieces that I wanted to hang on to, you know, my COVID-19 sticker, some thank you cards that I got from some friends. And so I thought putting them in this envelope would be good. And I added this washi tape to kind of reinforce this envelope. And here I just thought it'd be fun to put a little cluster. So it's just some old notebook paper and some paper doily that's been tea-dyed and a little piece of fabric. And then I put a little stamp on there. I just think that adds just a fun little thing. And then just continue it. So I just try to journal. And I'll try to leave space where I think I want to add some photos, and so that's where I'll go back and add some photos, or I might just do some other doodling or decorations or something like that. Here I had this scrap piece of paper, so I turned it into a little pocket, and so I can store some other little memorabilia or ephemera pieces that I want to keep. And then I realized that I was getting pretty far along and into March, and I still had a lot of pages left. So I thought, well, I'm going to skip some pages so I can do some different decorating and things like that, because I also like to do that in my journals. So I skipped a few pages here. Here I had this paper doily that was pretty fragile and kind of tearing, you can see. So I just added some scrapbook paper here and some notebook paper here, and added just to try to beefing it up, so I'll be able to journal on that. And then again, just kind of writing down different thoughts and memories, and trying to capture that stuff so I can remember, because I really like, it's fun to go back and kind of reread and like, oh yeah, that happened, or we did this. So I think it's fun to try to capture that stuff. So anyway, I wanted to walk y'all through. So I haven't even hit halfway, and we're moving into April. So I might even get through April and even maybe May in this little journal. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the progress that I've done thus far and the little bit of decorating that I've done. And I'll be doing some more. I'll show those to you as I decorate. I will also probably post pictures on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me over there on Instagram, I'll put my link down below. So a little bit more about this camera. It's called the Selfie. And I'll put a link down below as well for this camera. But what's cool with this paper is it's adhesive back. So no gluing or anything. You can just peel this off, and then, well, I had it there for a sec. Yeah, you can just peel that off, and then it's sticky. So you can stick it wherever you want. So I got this camera last year, And the reason I got it was to try to manipulate photographs to make them small enough to fit into my journals. It was a real pain for me. I could never get them sized down properly. And then if I tried to size them down, say in Word or PowerPoint or something like that, and then tried to print them, it would never size them correctly onto the photo paper, and it was I just didn't have much luck with it. So there's probably a super easy way to do it, but I couldn't figure it out. And this came up on my feed, and I did a little research on it, and I just think it's a fun little thing to have. I like the kind of little Polaroid option, and it's really neat, the app. So you just connect your phone to the printer, and you can add little stickers, and like I've added the date on here, but there's some little other embellishments that you can add. And I like that if I wanted to write something down here, I could write something down here. You can also print without this white border down here if you just want just the photo part of it. So anyway, I hope you all found this information helpful. I'll put some links down below, and thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.